Ohio killing Miami of Ohio 38-3 in Ford Field. Let's go over the highest grade Bobcats in this game, starting off with Bradley Weaver, 89.6 grade. Tank Pierce in the corner, 83. Coleman Owen, the wide receiver, 77.3. Anthony Tyus, the third, 77. Dustin Johnson, the safety, 75. Parker Navarro, the quarterback, 78.9. Let's go over to Miami of Ohio with their defensive tackle, Savio Frazier, 76th grade. Linebacker Ty Wise, 74.6. Javon Tracy, wide receiver, 72.4. Safety Eli Coppus, 71.9. Rayon Strader, the cornerback, with a 67.5. And then Brent Gabbert, 48.3 grade in the loss for the Red Hawks. Don, for you, the stat total story.
Sounds funny, but maybe the most shocking result of the whole weekend, because Miami, Ohio had been expected to win the conference all season after winning it last year, and they had beaten Ohio pretty soundly in their last two meetings. But Ohio came out from the jump, and they controlled this game. My stat, they had the ball for 37 minutes and 35 seconds. And on the ground, through the air, everywhere you can think of, Ohio controlled this game 3 drives in the first half, because it was really ball control. That's how the MAC works, right? It's run the ball, it's ball control. 3 drives in the first half, 39 plays, 230 yards. They had the ball for over 19 minutes, and they scored a touchdown on all 3. This game was 21-3 at halftime, and it was just done. It was just done. They had balanced 235 yards passing, 238 rushing. Since week 9, which is the week after they lost to Miami, Ohio, that was their last loss, the 13th highest graded offense in the country and the best one in the conference. There's a resurgence that happened after they lost to Miami, Ohio. They were determined to get their revenge, and they got it in this game. Credit to the Bobcats. Wasn't there a stat you mentioned? It's been some insanely long time since they won a conference.
Good call. What was it?
Didn't you say since like the 50s or
I think
something
it was
like that?
The 50s, yeah. Yeah, let me look up real quick.
I forget what you had, but I mean, just you talk about it. Really was a shocking result considering how good Miami, Ohio is. This is a really good football team, and Ohio just turned the tables on them completely.
It's been 56 years since Ohio has won a conference.
That's
hell of
incredible stuff. What is that? 1968, 69?
Yeah, 68.
I mean,
I'm doing quick math right now.
I would argue this was actually the most shocking result of the weekend, the way that this went.
That's actually insane that it's been that long. But yeah, Miami, Ohio, 3.9 yards per play, 129 yards total, 2.9 yards per carry, 5.1 per pass. Miami had a 70-plus run defense grade, pass rush grade, and coverage grade in this game. So that's why the offense is horrible. They scored 3 points. I don't need to go too much into that. But most impressive part, Dalton, for you in this game?
I'll take the defensive line. You control a game like this. You control it in the trenches. Bradley Weaver and those guys up front, 79.3 grade as a group, 62.1% pass rush win rate, especially when you're pinning your ears back and you're ahead all day. That helps, but also only allowed 2.9 yards per carry on the ground. Like you mentioned, dominant team-wide effort, as good as you could get for the Bobcats, and that's how you win. That's how you make a statement winning your first conference in 56 years. It's just the entire roster played well, but I'll shout out the defensive line, especially in the MAC. You got to win in the trenches. That's what they did.
Yep, and I'm going with the run game, too. You got to win with the run game in the MAC as well. Anthony Tyus, the third, the running back, 151 rushing yards, 80 yards after contact with a touchdown. Parker Navarro, the quarterback, 86.1 rushing grade, 73 rushing yards, 2 touchdowns, 53 yards after contact. He broke a tackle on 50% as well. Navarro only had a 60.8 passing grade, but it really didn't even matter. But the Bobcats, defensively, like you just mentioned, offensively, they're the more physical team in this game, and they dominated Miami of Ohio in that one. Hey, thanks for watching another episode of the PFF College Football Show. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the channel.
Also, subscribe to PFF Plus at subscribe.pff.com for all of the same data and grades that we use in our show, plus fantasy tools, betting tools, and our mock draft simulator.